Coming through down dog, bend your knees, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in, start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Hips low. Inhales, look for space, length, expansion. Exhales, look for grounding, ease, letting go. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Big step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, arms up. One more breath. Release. Make your way to down dog. So you might come through a vinyasa. You might just step back or take any other movement. Take the time you need. Feel what you're doing. Find your way to down dog. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in. Start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low, opening the front of the right hip. Last breath. Tip forward, standing splits. Stretch that right leg as long as you can, but let your head hang. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement transition. Any neutral shape. Checking on the quality of your attention. Inviting yourself back to full presence. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up as we inhale. Exhale over to a side bend, a big yawning reach, keeping the chest open, long neck. Reach a little further out, come up, release down. Same thing other side. Reach a little further out, come up, release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, and then take your arms up by your ears. Shoulders drop, but arms reach straight. Rise up onto your toes for a little balance. Keep coming back to your breath, slow and deep. Can you relax your face even while you're doing this? Start to fold forward, staying in balance on the toes. You can bring your hands to your legs, wherever they meet. It might be the upper legs. You might slide a little lower. Make sure you're not overstretching. Make sure you're not locking your knees. And then release. Drop your hands, drop your heels. Drop your head, let that go. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Utkatasana. Sink the hips back and down like you're sitting into a chair. Head lifts high, shoulders drop low, fingers reach high. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. From down dog, when you're ready, right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, shift forward, find your balance. You're welcome to keep your torso high and your leg low. If you do tip forward, make sure torso and back legs stay connected. Parallel to the floor is one option. It's not the only option. Last breath here. Step back, warrior 1, just one breath. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1. make your way back to a good rest. Any neutral shape. Letting go of everything that has happened, everything that might happen, just feeling what's right here, right now. One more deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. From here, rise up to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest. Right arm can be out to the side to steady you, or you could bring your hand to your hip. You can stay holding the left knee or grab your big toe with the first two finger and thumb. You can keep your leg bent or go towards straight. Try and keep the shoulders and hips square, standing tall. Open your left leg out to the left, just at a slight angle, whether you're holding your knee or your toe. Bring it back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Roll open through the left shoulder, extending left arm back. Release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, king dancer, Natsvarajasana. Kick your foot into your hand, maybe a little bit of a tilt forward, but really lifting through head, chest, fingers, toes. Last breath. Release. Step back. High lunge. Slow down your breath. Make your way back to down dog. Any movement, transition. Taking the time you need. And just feeling what you are doing, one thing at a time. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Rise up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. Whatever you did on the other side. So if you did grab your big toe, you might try that again, extending partway or all the way straight. Supporting leg nice and long. Long spine. Open your leg out to the right, just at a slight angle. Bring it back to the front. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Deep twist. Release. King Dancer, Natarajasana. Take hold of the inside of the foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Let your strong leg open up the right shoulder. Last breath here. Release. Step back. High lunge. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement you want to take along the way. Five deep breaths. Any neutral shape. Let's come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose on the right side. So you can slide your right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go and see if any support would be useful for you. Something under the hips or chest or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your right hip that's in your way, move it. So you can lean to the right and let's slide the left knee forward, setting up for half hero on the left side. So we'll adjust so that the left knee points straight to the front of the mat and left toes point straight back. You can move your calf muscle out of your way and just adjust the right foot so it's not in your way either. Lean back, tuck the tailbone and keep that tucking, seeing if you can bring the sensation into the quad and front of the hip. Try to keep it out of the knee and lower back, and you can stay on your hands or explore coming to just the right elbow or both elbows or all the way back. To release, let's lean to the right or roll to the right, straighten the left leg out. You might give a little rub to that knee or ankle, working out knee tightness from that last pose. And then make your way back to down dog. Any movement you want to take. From down dog, left knee comes forward, pigeon pose on the left side. Feel free to adjust the angle of your leg, add any support, find a good position for your upper body. Keep settling in, letting go. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Move anything out from under the left hip so you can lean to the left. Slide the right knee forward, adjusting into a half hero. Right knee forward, right toes back, lean back, tuck the tailbone. Keep that tucking. And you can always go lower or come higher to stay at your edge, not beyond. To release, let's lean to the left, straighten the right leg out. We'll rub to the knee or foot or ankle. And take another vinyasa or movement transition, integrating what you've just done, evening out the two sides. And then make your way to sitting. Extend the legs forward, flesh of the sit bones back, heels forward. Feel free to sit up on something if that's useful, and use your hands to support you as you fold. That could be on the feet, something like a strap around the feet, or on the floor. Each inhale, look for length. Each exhale, look for folding, release, letting go. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. We'll take soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Might grab your toes or your ankles with that grip, lengthen, and fold. Elbows could push into the legs to help them open, or you might use your hands on the floor, either behind you or in front of you, or lean into a block. Let's bring the upper body back up. Keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Bring the right arm up and over for gate pose, Bharigasana. You can lean onto your hand or elbow on the inside or outside of that straight right leg. Sorry, straight left leg. Right arm reaches long. Both shoulders down, away from your ears. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and you can use that hand to lift your head, staying nice and relaxed. Same thing other side. Left arm up and over. Big reach out. Let your head fall towards the floor, left arm out and down until the left shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of the neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. And let's open both legs wide. Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. You can use your hands on the floor behind you or in front of you. You can lean into a block or the floor. So assessing and adjusting breath by breath. Is there anything to lengthen, open? Is there anything to release? Going right up to your edge without going beyond. The upper body back up, take your time, lean back, draw the legs in, shake that out. Let's come back onto our backs. Bring your knees in. Circle or rock, feeling what's touching the floor, a little massage for the lower back. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart. Parallel, make sure your feet are right under your knees, and then press your feet down, lifting hips high. Once your hips are high enough, you can interlace your fingers behind your back, and then shrugging the shoulders down and in. Lifting the chest as high as you can, hips as high as you can. Away from one another, spreading your back. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down and rest. Let's lift the hips again and then place something under the hips for supported bridge. So that could be a block on low or medium. If you like it higher than medium, instead of putting it on the high setting, you might instead stack 2 blocks, both on low. Let your hips rest onto your prop. Bring your right knee to your chest. Grab hold of it. And then straighten your left leg and let that straight left leg hang towards the floor. Opening the front of the left hip. Nice hip flexor stretch. Each exhale, releasing. To release, bring your left knee in, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in as close as you can. Let the front of the right hip open up, yawning open there. When you feel even on the two sides, come to neutral. That could be both knees to the chest. Could be both feet back on the floor. Or it could be both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. And if you need to adjust the height or placement of your prop, feel free to do that at any time. And then see how much you can relax wherever you are. So especially if your legs are up, can the muscles just be kind of hanging on the bones? Finding a place where it's almost like you're suspended. If you would like to stay here longer, you are welcome. We are moving towards the end of class, so really listen to your body, do exactly what you want to do. If you're enjoying where you are, there's no need to do anything different. If you are ready to come out of this, take your time. How do you want to move? Is there anything you're needing before coming into your final resting pose? Could be some movement, could be touch. Really anything or nothing. If nothing's needed, you can just start getting your body comfortable, maybe adjusting clothing or grabbing props. Eventually settling into stillness. And you can let go of the control of your breath, maybe a few deep exhales or a sigh. And then letting it be natural without any control or effort. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. And then take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.